If you want to get your words on screen and make sure they are brilliantly performed and beautifully shot, well, you know, of course, you need a good producer. But in this case, you need two wonderful producers. This year's recipients of the Hollywood Producer Award are the stunningly creative Danny Boyle and Christian Colson. And to present the awards to them, would you please welcome the star of their upcoming film, 127 Hours, the very talented James Franco.
Thank you. This year, I had the great honor of working with the team that brought us Slumdog Millionaire, Danny Boyle and Christian Colson. They decided to follow up on that success with a very unusual movie about a guy alone in a hole. And I thought it was, an actor's dream. And so when I met Danny for this project, I thought the meeting went really well. I was in the middle of school, and so I was a little tired, but I thought I was pretty charming, and apparently he thought I was stoned. I don't know why. But it turns out he was a big fan of Pineapple Express, and I guess apparently that ended up helping me get the role. But I did have to read for it, and so he had me fly out to L.A. He didn't give me any material to prepare. And when I got there, he gave me a page-long, and he asked if I could memorize it and do it right away, which normally would have been difficult, but I had just been working on a soap opera, General Hospital, and I had to memorize about literally 70 pages a day. And so that little speech was no problem, and I read it a couple times for Danny, and I got the role. So I don't think he knew at the time that General Hospital helped me get the role. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Danny Boyle is a filmmaker who thrives on challenging himself. If you look at his career, every film is different, and he does that so that he can find new ways and new approaches to filmmaking. And in this, we certainly did, including things like asking me, the actor, to saw at my arm with a real knife. But it was I'll never experience this something like this again in my career. So it was a great honor to work with them both, Danny Boyle and Christian Colson.
Thanks, James. Right from the wanted 127 Hours to be beautiful, exhilarating, and inspirational. And if we've got even close to achieving that ambition, it's in large measure, James, to the extraordinary performance that you give us in the movie, and to the outstanding work of our director and my fellow producer, Danny Boyle. Producers of the film, Danny and I owe a debt of gratitude to Fox Searchlight and to Pathé for backing us in what was a bold venture, and of course to our heads of department and the rest of our crew, without whom we would not have been able to make the film. Our most sincere thanks are reserved to Aaron and Jessica Ralston and the rest of the Ralston family for entrusting to us really this most personal of stories. I hope we have served it well, and that audiences around the world find hope and inspiration as we in this extraordinary story. Thank you very much, and without further ado, I'll hand you over to my friend and partner, Danny Boyle.
Thanks ever so much for having us up here. It's wonderful to be part of this. You've been very generous to us as a town, and we really appreciate it. And we wouldn't have been able to make this movie without the way your generosity knocked on last time, so thank you very much for that. I'm delighted to know we're indebted to General Hospital. But I'm very, very grateful no one screamed paramedic tonight, so thanks very much.